Yuan Shao, my old friend, is dead. As a final parting gift to me was the succession crisis he left. Yuan Tan, Yuan Shao's eldest son, was expected to inherit Yuan Shao's domain. However, Yuan Shao had instead favored his younger son because of his pretty looks. Both brothers started fighting each other over the succession. I was able to conquer the north swiftly by playing the brothers against each other and then destroying them one by one. I also advanced north and defeated the Wuhuan tribes at the Battle of White Wolf Mountain, though I had lost many men due to cold weather and lack of food, including irreplaceable strategists and generals. All of the north is now effectively under my control. Yet, there is still trouble in the south. Liu Bei and his sworn brothers lead uprisings in Jiangzhou province, while the southern warlord Sun Quan holds a large domain of his own. Despite all I have done for him, and for China, Liu Bei still resists me and stubbornly holds loyalty to the Han. People call Liu Bei a virtuous champion of the people, a hero of compassion and kindness. Fools, it is Liu Bei who continues the folly and prevents me from restoring order and vanquishing chaos. How many more shall perish because Liu Bei refuses to bend the knee? My ambition shall not be crushed. I will end the chaos under my rule, even if I have to set all of Jiangzhou aflame. One last campaign, and then this tattered kingdom shall be united. It's time for these southerners to finally learn why I am called the Prince of Chaos.
Lord Mengde, Liu Bei has deployed his forces to defend these lands from us, while he leads his convoy southeast into Wu lands to join forces with Sun Quan. We must do all we can to bolster our forces and weaken Liu Bei before battle.
什么？粮草征收人，粮草准备就绪。建筑兵。
作战。行。遵命。好。行。是作战。 为正确。建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。准备就绪，行进攻。好。
This captured village will slowly provide us with resources, but we can loot the village instead, which will give us a large stockpile of resources and lower our enemy's will to fight.
All who oppose me shall die.
行，何种命令？好。遵命。什么？攻击，准备就绪。好。进攻。
This captured village will slowly provide us with resources, but we can loot the village instead, which will give us a large stockpile of resources and lower our enemy's will to fight.
什么？何种命令？准备就绪。建筑部，建筑部。
什么？
建筑部，建筑部。喂，建筑何种命令？建筑。
Cao Cao, why are you destroying these villages and inflicting your wrath upon the innocent? It was not too long ago when we were serving the Han Emperor and his subjects together against the rebels.
Silence, weakling. I will once again prove you are nothing. Virtue alone cannot quell the chaos.
Try as you may, you will not make me yield.
什么？喂，遵命。建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，好，建筑工。行，遵命。好，进攻。准备就绪，建筑工。
This captured village will slowly provide us with resources, but we can loot the village instead, which will give us a large stockpile of resources and lower our enemy's will to fight.
何种命令？
Love the smell of war crimes in the morning.
何种命令？建筑工。
Halt! I am Zhang Fei of Yan. Your bloody conquest shall end here, Cao Cao.
行。好，行。
This captured village will slowly provide us with resources, but we can loot the village instead, which will give us a large stockpile of resources and lower our enemy's will to fight.
好。
准备就
All
绪。
who oppose me shall die.
遵命，行。遵命，好。何种命令？
This captured village will slowly provide us with resources, but we can loot the village instead, which will give us a large stockpile of resources and lower our enemy's will to fight.
All who oppose me shall die.
Cao Cao, we put an end to the tyrant's control over the Han, and now you have become that yourself. Your hubris shall be your undoing.
Silence! My ambition will not easily be crushed.
何种命令？矿工。
This captured village will slowly provide us with resources, but we can loot the village instead, which will give us a large stockpile of resources and lower our enemy's will to fight.
I love the smell of war crimes in the morning.
喂，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
什么？
准备就绪，正确。建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
This captured village will slowly provide us with resources, but we can loot the village instead, which will give us a large stockpile of resources and lower our enemy's will to fight. We have captured a ship from our enemies.
Our leader has been gravely wounded. Take him back to the camp and see that he recovers.
准备就绪，攻击。
Our
This captured village will slowly provide us with resources, but we can loot the village instead, which will give us a large stockpile of resources and lower our enemy's will to fight.
I love the smell of war crimes in the morning.
河主命令，遵命。建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
All who oppose me shall die.
河主命令，建筑工。
We have seized technology from our enemies. We have seized technology from our enemies. We have captured a ship from our enemies.
Wait. 行，建筑工。什么？建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。河主命令，建筑。
We have captured a ship from our enemies. We have captured a ship from our enemies. This captured village will slowly provide us with resources, but we can loot the village instead, which will give us a large stockpile of resources and lower our enemy's will to fight. We have seized technology from our enemies. We have captured a ship from our enemies.
喂，建筑工什么？建筑工。准备就绪。何种命令？
矿工。
All who oppose me shall die.
为建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
Liu Bei has fled beyond the safety of the Changjiang. Ha! As if that could save him. Men, ready the fleet. It is by time I put down this self-righteous pup.
Lord Mengde. Our spies in Jiangling have reported that the southern warlord Sun Quan has formed a coalition with Liu Bei. The two have joined forces and prepare to resist our advance.
The falcon does not fear when rats join forces against it. On the contrary, it is delighted by the prospect of a larger meal. And so, in victory, we shall indulge in an ever greater glory. Onwards. Is everything ready? Shall we prepare to crush our foes, cousin?
Cao Mengde, I fear I have unfortunate news regarding our fleet. Due to the climate and southeastern wind, they have all fallen sick. Also, our spies in the enemy camp have found evidence that implicates our admiral plans on betraying us.
Execute our admiral at once. I will not risk him betraying us in the midst of battle.
Thy will be done, my lord. And what is to be done about our fleet? I fear we cannot use them in battle given their sickness, and now without an admiral to lead them.
Then perhaps we should wait. For now, we can tie our ships together with chains. That should help stabilize the ships and prevent increased motion sickness amongst our sailors. Damn this southeastern wind. We still hold the advantage on land. We should launch a surprise attack and destroy the enemy shipyards across the river, lest we give our enemies an even greater naval advantage. We can still use the ships we captured from Zhengzhou to use in our quick offensive. Battlemen, destroy those shipyards before nightfall.
什么命？行。
We must make haste. Night is nearly upon us.
好，行。遵命。好。
wounded. Take him back to the camp and see that he recovers.
It is just as I predicted. Enemy crews are coming over to defect to our side.
Now, crash into the enemy fleet.
No, it's a trap! My dream, my empire, my ambition, all burning away.
Snap out of it, Mengda. The enemy are about to launch a nighttime attack. We must prepare to defend our camp and organize a fighting retreat.
Right. Yes. Hold the enemy off as much as you can. I'll start organizing a retreat at once.
喂，准备就绪。
什么换工？
准备就绪。行。什么？何种命令？
何种命令？ 为修理工，准备就绪，建筑工。
Our
何种命令？建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，准备就绪。建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
何种命令？建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。准备就绪。什么？建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
建筑工。
my dreams, my empire, my ambition, all burned away on the banks of the Changjiang. Liu Bei had with him a trick up his sleeve. Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon, a genius strategist. Could I have met my match? No, of course not. That's preposterous. I was only defeated by my overconfidence. It was my hubris that was my undoing. I must make sure to never make that mistake again. For now, at least I am back at my capital, and I can plan to pick up the pieces of this disaster. Will I ever have the chance again to unite the Empire?